Hello and welcome to my channel. We are on part 4 of my video series about how sewing changes people's lives based around a charity called Clothing Solutions. So as I said, this is part 4, and if you haven't watched the other parts, they will put everything in context, especially part 1, where I tell you all about what the charity does. Basically, they make clothes for people who cannot buy things on the high street. We all feel at one time or another that, I do, that clothes from the high street don't fit. Imagine if clothes from the high street never fitted. They were never going to fit. That no high street shop ever invented had ever made clothes that fit your body. That is what it's like if you're living with a differently shaped body, or a body that has different needs, or a body where you can't dress yourself and carers have to dress you. This is reality for many thousands of people in the UK and hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions, across the world. Clothing Solutions is a drop in the ocean because they're very small scale, but they do everything that they can. I know they'd love to be bigger scale, but this is a funding thing. They serve everybody that they're able to serve with their very small staff of 2 or 3. So Clothing Solutions is a drop in the ocean, but if you've been inspired by this video and would like to just help be a tiny part or a big part of making a difference, then you can use my Just Giving page, or if you would like to donate to them directly, you can see the links in the video down below, and that will tell you how to do that. If you're interested in volunteering or being involved in any other way, also directly contact the charity, and they would really love to hear from you with your ideas. So what is today's video about? Today's video is about the technology that Clothing Solutions uses to deliver their service. So specifically, it's about the CAD, computer-aided design, pattern plotting software that they use. They use industry standard, I can't speak today, industry standard computer software to allow them to manipulate patterns, even though they're often manipulating outside of so-called normal boundaries in terms of the shapes that they're trying to fit. It allows them to save things, it allows them to print out multiple versions, and you'll see how that all works in practice when you watch the video. So let's do that now. That's the drawing robot. It's called a plotter.
What's it doing?
It prints, like a big printer.
It's going to print out patterns.
Very big printer.
So that's one of the
Yes.
sleep suits, right? Do you tend to alter on the computer or alter by hand?
I do both. Yeah, both. It just depends on the garment. Yeah. Something's easier by hand. It's line. So if I want to
What's this software called?
it's a CAD cam, it's a Gerber system, Gerber CAD cam.
Right.
So I want to measure distance between 2 lines. How's it measure that? Perimeter. Just a line. Line length. There. So it gives me a measurement of my line. Just click on each line and it will just measure them, so I can check that my seams are going to match up together.
And that they're the right shape for the person.
Yes.
And the measurements.
And modify. So if I want to move a line, so if I wanted to lengthen the length, I will just click on that line. And I can move the line to any length. So you quickly can just lengthen a garment and shorten a garment. I can tell the computer just what length to do it. And it just automatically moves it.
Fantastic.
Enter. Yeah, automatically move it. Then I can just undo it if I'm not happy with it. Undo, and it goes back. There's so much you can do with this. You can plan the layout of a garment on the fabric. So that sleep suit that I just showed you, I'm going to print that now. Send that to my plotter. Let's just start printing now. So what you could do if you're doing mass production, you could, that's not a roll, so you could attach the paper to that, so you could set it overnight.
Oh right, wow.
Print and roll it onto another roll. That's what they're doing in the industry. the water comes through, as you can see.
It's a massive inkjet printer, I presume.
It is, yeah.
Amazing. That must have cost a fortune, surely, a plotter. They're very expensive.
We had a sample table before. It was a big table that printed out the patterns that it would cut as well.
Oh wow.
But it was a sample that would only cut one layer, or sometimes we could force it to do 2 or 3. So it was like a pizza wheel, so it would literally cut really quickly, and within about 30 seconds we cut a blouse out.
Wow.
With the pattern as well, with the writing on. But when we moved, obviously we didn't have the room to take that with us, so then we sold it and got plotter. This one was, I think it was £7,000. It's kind of obsolete now because it's so up to date, so much faster and do so much more. But as a small service, you know, this works really well.
Yeah.
You know, for us. You can just about see it, you know, finished. So all my markings on, end line, grain line, seam line, race line for my elastic.
Yeah. Cool. I've never seen one of those before.
And with some of the garments, I can only do so much because when a pattern cuts, you break all the rules to get the shape, the body shape that you need. And if you try and force the software, it crashes.
Right.
So I can go so far with it on the system, on the card,
And then you have
and
to.
the rest of it I have to do manually, so I can tweak it then.
Yeah.
You know, manually, but it saves so much time having the card.
I bet.
Of course, you can then, once you've finished the pattern off and tweak it, it's a digitalising tablet. So you can pin the pattern. to
That's
the
a tablet.
Yeah. So if you have a pattern, you pin the pattern. So once I've tweaked the pattern, adjust it, I can pin it to the tablet, put it back into there, and it stores it.
I just thought that was a big table. But it's a damn expensive big table.
So you've got your keyboard, so you just
Right.
spell everything out.
Yeah.
And you're literally, it's like tracing round. You have certain points, engraved points,
Okay.
you're tracing round it. Yeah. And
Amazing.
your pattern goes straight back in.
So then, whatever you've done that would have crashed the software, you can actually load it back in and
Load it
save
back
it
in,
as a
save it.
digitised pattern.
Yeah. And then I might be able to do then a smaller tweak if somebody alters a little bit. Then I can do that in there, print it out again. Yeah. And it's stored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I hope you've watched all 4 videos in the series, and I hope that you found this really interesting. I would love to have some feedback about what you found interesting. If there's anything that you would like to see more of, I would love to go back. I generally do anyway, but I'll go back with my camera and speak very nicely to Sandra and Janice and see if they'll go on the camera again, because they needed some persuasion the first time. They'll be fine. Yeah, so if there's anything else that you're interested in, I would love to do more, whether it's at Clothing Solutions or whether it's just generally something's piqued your interest. Can I find out more about that? Maybe, I don't know. If you don't ask, you don't know. So please be in touch with the comments down below. If you've been inspired, I would also love it if you would use my Just Giving page or directly donate to Clothing Solutions, and details on how to do all of that are in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching my channel. I will be back very soon, not with a series of videos, probably with a favourites video or a what have I been sewing video. I think those are the next up videos. But yeah, I'll be back really soon with something else. Bye for now.